Oh, hey, what's up, Bud Light fam? Welcome to video number 2. Today we're gonna go ahead and what the hell are we doing again?
We are going to be doing the top 5 most underrated early 2000 comedy films.
There you go.
And early 2000 between 2000 and 2005.
If you hear some background noise, that's our fans. It's hot as balls in here, and you know, we being two chunky fools, we need air to breathe, or we'll die.
We big boys.
So, without further ado, this is gonna be the top 5. What he said.
Comedy movies.
Starting off, number 1. Orange County. Let's put that on. There you go. Orange County.
You may notice we actually have the movie or show this time. A hard copy of it. There we go.
Yeah, we don't have clip art, but we actually have digital media. We have hard copies. This is a DVD. I forgot where I purchased it from, but nonetheless, Orange County coming in at number 5. If you don't know, if you're not familiar with Orange County, we're gonna have an actual cheat sheet and just read the back, the synopsis that the DVD case gives you. So we'll have a cheat sheet, and we're gonna figure out why it's underrated. All right, here we go. So this is a treat. This is quote, a treat, a comedy with an equal share of wit and heart. And that was by Andrew Johnston of US Weekly. I wonder if he still works there. All right.
I think he did.
It says, rising young stars Colin Hanks and Skylar Fisk head up on an outstanding cast, including Jack Black, Catherine O'Hara, John Lithgow, Harold Ramis, and Lily Tomlin in this outrageous coming-of-age comedy. Hilarious. Sean Brumder, which is played by Colin Hanks. That's Forrest Gump's son, Tom Hanks. So Sean Brumder is content to be a bright, talented, but unfocused Southern California surf slacker until the day he discovers a novel by acclaimed author Martin Skinner, who was played by Kevin Kline.
Kevin Kline?
I believe that's his name, Kevin Kline, but he was uncredited. Inspired, he suddenly realizes his life's ambition to leave behind mind-numbing Orange County and study creative writing with Skinner at Stanford University. But after being denied enrollment due to an admissions error, Sean is forced to seek help not only from his girlfriend Ashley, but also his hopelessly dysfunctional parents, O'Hara and Lithgow, and stoner brother Lance, played by Jack Black, and a host of hilarious circumstances to make his dream of escaping his hometown nightmare a reality. There you go, number 5. So yeah, basically, a dude from Orange County, this guy, wants to become a creative writer, and he has a bunch of stoner friends, and he has a bunch of cast, his parents, his girlfriend, and they go on a mission to try to get into Stanford, and that's why this movie was hilarious. There you go, number 5. Number 4. Stealing Harvard. You ever seen this movie?
No.
I know a lot of people. I know probably a lot of you guys are gonna be like, where the hell did you guys even find these movies? That's why these are the underrated comedies. This was hilarious. This stars Tom Green, Jason Lee, Megan Mullally, Leslie Mann, and I forget her name because she's a niece. She's not important. But basically, let's get into synopsis here. Jason Lee, John, played by Jason Lee, leads a simple and happy life. He has a beautiful fiance, and he's an assistant manager at his future father-in-law's company. Everything seems perfect until John's favorite niece surprises him with her acceptance to Harvard University, and he's reminded of a long-forgotten oath he made to foot the bill. Desperate, John turns to his harebrained and half-witted best friend Duff, played by Tom Green. For advice. Thinking far outside of the box, Duff convinces John that they must temporarily lead a life of crime to raise the needed cash. From the director of Superstar and co-starring Megan Mullally and Dennis Farina, Stealing Harvard is an outrageous comedy of errors proving that getting into college is the easy part. Stealing Harvard. You know, these two titles already, I just found them funny because they both mention college. We never went to college. I didn't even graduate high school. Look at us now. But yeah, great. This is an underrated comedy for sure. And this is basically, you have a lot of scenes that I still quote from this movie, where Tom Green and Jason Lee, they're trying to rob a liquor store, and then they're like, they get toy guns and they spray paint them, and they create fictitious names. And he's like, I want to be Carl, and he's like, okay, yeah, you be Carl. And he's like, I want to be Steve. No, wait, I want to be Steve. No, you're Kyle. Carl. Like, man, great banter between the two of them. And then Leslie Mann and is the love interest of this dude, Jason Lee. Mm-hmm. And something funny that always happens. This is how lame this guy lives his life. That whenever they have sex, she cries for some reason. So, yeah, serious daddy issues, all kinds of stuff. This chick's a slut, and it is hilarious. Check this out. At number 4, Stealing Harvard.
All right, and number 3, we are gonna have a movie that I know much more about that I can talk about. It is gonna be Waiting. Badass comedy. What do you call the back here that you use?
The synopsis or something?
Synopsis. There we go.
Yeah.
I didn't even know these things came with synopsises. I just looked at the title and said, oh, look, this looks interesting. Why not check it out? So, the synopsis for Waiting is always remember the cardinal rule of eating out. Never mess with people who handle your food.
Exactly.
Ryan Reynolds, a.k.a. Van Wilder, Anna Faris, the Scary Movie trilogy, and Justin Long from Dodgeball, a true underdog story, star in this hilarious comedy about the band of mischievous waiters, waitresses, and cooks, just waiting to show guests how extraordinary the service at Shenanigans restaurant can be. And this movie pretty much, it's literally that, just a movie about a restaurant, and you have Monty, played by Ryan Reynolds. You had this girl, Anna Faris. She was just a funny waitress too. You had Justin Long. You had who's this right?
Andy Milonakis.
Andy Milonakis. What was her name? Road Dogg or
T-Dog.
No.
T-Dog was the buddy.
Oh, I forgot his name.
Yeah,
I forgot him. But
Nick and T-Dog.
Yeah, he was a little stoner kid that worked with his buddy T-Dog. This is Justin Cook. He was one of the chefs. And what's this?
Dane Cook, fool.
Oh, Dane Cook.
A funny comedian back in the 2000s.
Yeah.
He fell off
hard. Now he's really nothing. I haven't heard anything from him. And then this girl was the hostess. Yeah. But yeah, this movie is hilarious. Anytime, like, say, like, we do something funny or, like, somebody said, like, oh, you're being idiotic or something, we just say, shenanigans. That's something they would always say in the movie. Uh-huh. And yeah, just another movie we always quote day by day. Whenever we want to make our day funnier, we're bored ourselves, we just think about any comedy movies, and this is my main comedy movie that I think about.
Yeah, Waiting. What's something? Give us. Let's come on with one of the best scenes that they had.
How the Batman?
Oh, they had their own game where they showed each other's genitals to each other, and they ridiculed them for being homosexual. So,
it was all fun and games.
Yeah,
they weren't homophobic or nothing. It was all just for fun and silly games.
Yeah, and see, these are the type of movies that came out when everyone could take a joke, everything was just funny. It was jokes are jokes, comedy was comedy, and that was one of the raunchiest comedies of the early 2000s. Waiting. If you haven't seen it, check it out, because of course Ryan Reynolds is hilarious, Justin Long is hilarious. They had the cook, Shy McBride. They had who else? Alana Eubank, something like that. I think that's her name. She played Naomi.
Oh,
Naomi. Calm down, man.
I freaking hate for it. Yeah, Naomi. Calm down. And she with a cigarette trying to smoke.
Oh, man. See, thinking about this movie, it just brings back memories of laughs and laughs and laughs.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so that's
Funny movie.
Number three.
All right. Number two.
Number two.
We have another great comedy known as Saving Silverman.
Saving Silverman.
This movie is another movie, once again. Pretty much all these movies we quote every day, but this one is so hilarious. Whether we're sober, whether we're drunk, every time we watch this movie, it is a guaranteed laugh. We know this movie beginning to end. And yeah, this is a great movie. Great cast. You have Steve Zahn. You have Jason Biggs. You have Amanda Peet. And the funniest Jack Black. Oh man, his character was just hilarious.
Hell yeah.
And the synopsis for this movie is Darren Silverman, which is played by Jason Biggs, Wayne, how do you pronounce it?
Low-for-shit.
Low-for-shit, there we go. Wayne Low-for-shit, played by Steve Zahn, and J.D. McNugent, played by Jack Black, have been best friends since the 5th grade. Enter Judith, Amanda Peet, a cold-hearted beauty who digs her claws into sweet-natured Darren. She snatches him from his friends and even breaks up their cover band. JD and Wayne try every imaginable scheme to save Darren and their friendship, but fail miserably. When they find out Darren has been brainwashed into marrying Judith, the dim-witted duo decided to kidnap her and reunite Darren with his long-lost love before she becomes a nun. Man.
Just the scenes that come to mind, I'm over here laughing because as he's reading it, I'm thinking about Coach goes over to their house after he gets bailed from jail for killing a ref, accidentally killing a ref, and then he shows up and he's like, "Oh, dude, we can't let Coach stay here. Let's tell him we got ghosts. Hey, Coach. Hey, boys. We can't stay here. We've got ghosts. What? And then he goes and it's like, hey, boys, I need to use your crapper. And he's like, we stopped using the toilet to save money on water.
Yeah. So we now just go in our front yard, you know.
It's like, smart thing, boys. He goes and takes a dump right next to the mailbox.
And he's Jack Black is all mad like, dude, you've been pinching loads on the front lawn? Dude, I play croquet out there.
And then the funniest part is the coach is outside and he's like,
after he dropped his deuce,
you boys got any TP?
No.
That's all right. I'll find something. He grabs the
mail from the mailbox.
Wow. That's great.
Oh, man. This movie, if you haven't watched it, do yourself a favor. Watch it. Guaranteed gonna laugh your asses off.
Hilarious.
It is a funny movie, man.
Yup. It's the lug nut. There. Fixed it. Oh, man. And all these one-liners that Jack Black had, Steve Zahn, man, they're hilarious.
Yeah, pretty much Steve Zahn and Jack Black made this movie, man.
This would have been number one, but it was a hard pick. But this one also, Saving Silverman, is free on YouTube, but the PG-13 version. Yeah, this is the rated R version.
Rated R version, the better version.
The rated R version has a lot more cuss words and a brief nudity scene where you see somebody's butt crack. But it's like...
Oh, you see boobies too, don't you?
No.
The strippers? Or the horse?
Oh, yeah. You
see some boobies.
Yeah, so, hey, check it out. So that's number two. Number one, you got it? Oh, you got it.
We have by far the funniest, and in our opinion, our best movie to ever see, to ever be made. In our opinion, once again. And it is no other. Pretty sure most of y'all haven't heard it, but if you have, good for you. Sorority Boys.
I always mention whenever I'm making small talk with anybody or somebody's trying to get to know me or something. I'm like, what's your favorite movie? What's your favorite comedies? I mentioned Sorority Boys. Nobody knows what the hell I'm talking about. This is Sorority Boys. You have a cast of... You have Barry Watson, the dude from Seventh Heaven. This guy right here. Remember that lame show? Seventh Heaven. And then you have... what was his name? Michael Rosenbaum? Let me see. Yeah, Michael Rosenbaum. I think this guy was popular in that time because he played Lex Luthor on a... I'm not sure if it was Smallville, but it was some lame Superman show that was on the WB. Or the CW, where it turned into. And then you have Harlan Williams, a goddamn comedy legend.
And a comedic genius.
Harlan Williams, one of the best stand-ups ever. So goddamn funny. He's so funny in the movie. Let me read the synopsis real quick. So, this is basically what they say too. Animal House meets American Pie. Bull. Animal House wishes they could have done this type of movie. Well, it was that type of movie, but not to this caliber. And then American Pie, that's Bush League compared to this movie right here. All right. So the high-heeled hijinks begin when 3 falsely accused frat brats find themselves booted from their brotherhood into the neighborhood. Short on cash and desperate, they use pancake pantyhose and pluck to place the ugly girl sorority. Life's a drag as they try to find their way back to fraternity life, and dressing the part puts them in hilarious hot water time and time again. What's a boy pretending to be a girl to do after treating women so badly? Once in touch with their feminine side, our girls realize the error of their ways and make up for their mistakes. Man, I'm lost for words, guys. This is a hilarious movie. Hilarious. Look, it's just right there. Big laughs, 3 stars. I don't know what that guy was thinking. San Francisco Chronicle, 5 stars. 6. You know what? If this was Spinal Tap, they would go all the way to 11. That's what I'm saying.
Give them all the stars, man. Plain and simple.
This was a great film. This was so funny. A lot of quotes come to mind too. They're probably not appropriate for the channel.
Yeah, so sadly
a lot of profanity. Oh man, this was just the raunchiest of the raunchiest for its time. Super hilarious. If you were a fan of comedy, if you were, forget being offended. Forget living in the modern day era where these type of movies can't get made anymore.
Yeah, that would just be canceled or whatever.
Yeah, they're like, oh, they're too offensive. Yeah. Shut up. It's a joke. Jokes are jokes, guys.
Stop being a sissy.
But yeah, this was and is still today our favorite comedy movie of all time. Sorority Boys. Man.
I think it's my favorite movie of all time.
Man, give him a quick quote.
I'm thinking.
Blanche! You weren't even here.
You were watching my tapes?
Oh, man! See, man. Great stuff. Oh, man. All right, so that's it. That's our to recap, we got Orange County at number 5, Stealing Harbor at number 4,
Waiting at number 3, Saving Silverman at number 2,
and Sorority Boys at number 1. All right, we just want to say we didn't want to make this long, but it's 20 minutes already. But bear with us, guys. We're barely starting. We're setting aside a budget to get equipment and all that stuff. You guys already heard it, but hey, this is the beginning stage of the channel. Grow with us, stick with us, F with us. we got a lot of stuff up here.
Mm-hmm.
And these two noggins. It might not seem like we have a lot of stuff in here, but yeah, we got a lot of stuff here. We just got to put it on paper, put it on storyboard it, and then put it on a video. So bear with us. Oh, huge shout out to K-Rock and Klein Alley Show they actually did a segment on us, and they broke down basically our first video, and they liked it. We personally thought that wasn't our best work, but they liked it, and they made a segment.
We're always gonna be our toughest critics, so we honestly thought it was like, this is basic, it's kind of low-key trash. But hey, like, you guys showed us love. We got subscribers, we got followers, we got we got comments. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for the likes, follows.
Keep them comments coming, guys. Like, give us constructive criticism, whatever you like, whatever you don't like. Comment, like, share with somebody. Like, if you think we can make somebody's day, that's all we're asking for. If you think we can make somebody laugh, that's what we're asking for. Because that's really what we're out here doing, trying to make people laugh.
Yeah.
So we'll catch you on the next one, probably next Sunday. Give us ideas too on what you guys want to see. We know this is two videos in, and we're doing countdowns or top whatevers, but we are planning to do other things. So let us know what you guys are trying to do. We already got somebody that said they want to implement a Bud Light counter. Just so you guys know, this is number 10 for me.
This is number 6 for me.
So hey, we're working on stuff. We're trying to make it better. We're not professionals. Sorry. God damn it. This is totally unscripted, but we're just out here trying to make you fools laugh.
It is what it is.
So we need to figure out a closing. So like we say, Bud Light Bros, it is what it is. Catch you on the next one.
Yeah.
#grow the show.
Woo!